Thank you, Sheila. That's the singer. Anyway, welcome to Best Guest Live. I'm your host, Howie Mandel. Wait. Before we even start tonight's game, I have a special announcement about tomorrow. Before you watch the Oscars this weekend, you can watch The Guessies right here tomorrow. It's going to be a celebration of Best Guest Live's excellence, and we'll have a special prize for one of our players. So tomorrow night, put on your nicest tux or fanciest gown and get ready for a night of excitement and glamour. As if we're not super glamorous every single day. Glamour is my middle name, people. Actually, it's Michael. Like you thought it was glamour. You didn't think it was. Here's another exciting thing. Hunter mentioned this yesterday. We are getting so close to 20,000 of you winners. Hunter and I have a bet. If we pass 20,000 on a night that I'm hosting, he's got to get a tattoo of me on his neck. So I am hoping for a lot of winners tonight. Let's just mess up Hunter's neck. As if all that wasn't exciting enough, we've also got $15,000 on the line tonight. Here's how you get to share in it. Each episode of Best Guest Live has 2 rounds. Each round has 1 puzzle. Before each round, we're going to load our crystal ball with a secret item. It could be absolutely anything. And then I give you 5 clues. But remember, the clues are written like riddles. They're meant to make you think, people. After each clue, I'll put 20 seconds on the clock. You submit an answer, but you only get 1 best guess per round. Not 1 per clue, 1 per round. So make sure you're confident before you lock it in. It's got to be the exact answer, and we don't accept typos. Everyone that locks in a correct answer on the earliest clue will share in the money. And if you're the only one to get it right on the earliest clue, you will win the entire prize pot for that round. Bottom line, you want to be fast, but you gotta be right. Remember, if possible, I want you to make a video of you and your friends playing Best Guest Live and then send it to us or tag us on your socials at hashtag Best Guest Live. Topaz Rider 183, I hope you got that. You're a first-time player, and State Pecan 183, another first-time player. A lot of these people already knew it. I did this just for you. All right, let's win some money. Round 1 is worth $5,000. Let's load that crystal ball with the first secret item. What could it be? It's being loaded right now. And as soon as we got it loaded, here comes clue number 1. Your first clue. Undercover agent. The clock starts now. 20 seconds is on the clock. And that was undercover agent. I hope we break 20,000 tonight. Winners. Wouldn't that be great? Just to mess up. Hunter is such a clean-cut guy. Can you imagine just a tat of me on his neck? That'd be so exciting. Busted Washcloth said mattress. Undercover agent. And Chubby Oatmeal 843 said Sia. What? What? CIA. I'm thinking the pop star and the undercover agent. How stupid am I? That's why I'm hosting and you're playing. All right, here is clue number 2. I was framed. Okay? And the clock starts now. See ya. Okay. The first clue was undercover agent. The second clue was I was framed. I like Sia. You know what? Has Sia ever solved any crimes? Maybe. Hardcore Sprinkle said Roger Rabbit. Undercover agent. I was framed. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Brisk Rhombus 10 said the FBI. Phoebe. Oh! You're here to help me, people! You're here to help me. Now they're just... Don't show them how stupid I am. Okay, here's your third clue. What's up when it goes down? And the clock starts now. So your first clue was undercover agent. I'm just embarrassed. Am I red? Okay. Clue number 2 was I was framed. And clue number 3, what's up when it goes down? With 5 seconds left on the clock, Matlin the Hat 23 said the internet. Undercover, I was framed. What's up when it goes down? When the internet goes down, nothing's up. Okay, Samira 111, a shadow. Interesting, Samira. Oh, here is your fourth clue. Rain or shine, it is divine. The clock starts now. First clue was undercover agent. The second clue was I was framed. The third clue was what's up when it goes down. And the fourth clue was rain or shine, it's divine. And that was your fourth clue. Again, 5 seconds left on the clock. Embolo 293 said a tent. Benny and the Pets said the weather. Walker said sunset. There seems to be a trend in what you're guessing now. And here is your final clue for that $5,000. Okay? A handheld canopy that keeps you dry from the sky. And the clock starts now. Come on, people. Even a guy who thought it was Sia could figure that out. All right, there was undercover agent. I was framed. What's up when it goes down? Rain or shine, it's divine. And your final clue was a handheld canopy that keeps you dry from the sky. All right, all the guesses are in. $5,000. They're stacking the bills right now. I can see that off camera. Let's find out what's in the crystal ball. Right, it's an umbrella. It's an umbrella. They're saying, I don't want to open it inside. I don't want to, it's bad luck. It's bad luck. I don't want to, I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it, Netflix. I may sound stupid thinking Sia is the CIA, but I'm not going to open an umbrella. You know this is umbrella. It's an umbrella. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who's taking home the $5,000. Okay, a handheld canopy that keeps you dry from the sky. This is an umbrella. Ella. I was going to sing more, but my boss, Jeff, doesn't want to pay for it. Okay, so in this business, if you sing it, you pay. Anyway, 7,236 guesses on that final clue. 6,697 of you got it correct. All right, rain or shine, it's divine. It protects you from rain and provides shade from the sun, which I need. I didn't have an umbrella. Look at me. I look like I'm looking at my picture. I'm so too much sun. Anyway, 5,756 of you guessed. 1,575 of you got it correct. Okay, this makes sense. Clue number 3. What's up when it goes down? You put it up when the rain comes down. When bad weather goes down, this thing goes up, all right? 4,646 guesses. 226 of you got it correct. Wow, okay. I was framed. The umbrella itself contains, it's a whole frame. It's underneath, can you just take my word for it that there's a whole frame here? I don't want to open it inside. Look at this. See the, can you, broke it. Look at me, I'm in a storm. Okay, the umbrella has a frame, you got that. 9,392 guesses, only 15 of those guesses were correct. Are 15 people splitting the $5,000? We're about to find out. The first clue, undercover agent. It is the agent that provides cover when it rains or when there's too much sun. This is the undercover agent. 9,826 of you guessed. 104 got it correct. That means each of you is getting $48.07. That's Mike Hotsberg, Chrissy Bissy 1, Misty Music 8, 80s Baby Yeah, Wardle Curry 30. I'm not gonna mention all of you, but I know Sia didn't win anything. Let's play round 2. Randy is waiting to take the umbrella. Take it, Randy. Thank you. Okay. The prize doubles, $10,000. Is this going to put us to the 20,000 winners? I have a feeling. I feel that there's a lot of luck out there. You know how it works. 5 clues, 20 seconds, only one best guess. Let's load that crystal ball. Here we go. And it is being loaded. And here is your first clue. Stone and dinner bread royalty. The clock starts now. Stone and dinner bread royalty. Ooh, that's a fun little riddle for you. Uit says Princess Pebblebisque. Wait, cheesy? I don't understand what I'm reading here. Tell me what. So what's cheesy mailbox 24? What's Uit? Rare Gumball 923 says pizza. Okay. I don't know. This is the most confusing episode I've ever been part of. Here's your second clue. Shaky at best. Okay? Shaky at best. Your first clue was stone and dinner bread royalty. Your second clue was shaky at best. And a lot of clues. A lot of people guessed on that first one. 10,185 of you took a guess on that first one. That's a big shot. Fancy Brand 756 said earthquake. Earthquakes have always been stone and dinner bread royalty. And Graceful Tart 51 said salt. I don't know. You're going to find out in a minute. Here's clue number 3. Audiences would root for his studded jumpsuit. And the clock starts now. Stone and dinner bread royalty was clue number 1. Clue number 2 was shaky at best. Clue number 3 is audiences would root for his studded jumpsuit. That rhymes. And there's 5 seconds left on the clock. Fluffy Motor 263 said Evil Knievel. Luffy Luffy said Jester. I've read your name before, right? You've been playing a while, haven't you? From New Hampshire. I've been noticing that. Okay, here's your fourth clue. A home base full of grace. And the clock starts now. So number 1 was stone and dinner bread royalty. 2 was shaky at best. 3 is audiences would root for his studded jumpsuit. And 4 was a home base full of grace. And Jumpy Doily 287 says Yankee Stadium. J. Benny DL from Albuquerque says castle. That's an interesting answer or guess. Here's your final clue. Final chance to guess. Final shot at $10,000. One named king that loved to act and sing. And the clock starts now. Okay. Clue number 1, stone and dinner bread royalty. Clue number 2, shaky at best. Clue number 3, audiences would root for his studded jumpsuit. Clue number 4, a home base full of grace. And your final clue, one named king that loved to act and sing. And all the guesses are in. All the time is up. Let's find out what's in that crystal ball. That's right. Elvis Presley! Wow, is in the building. Elvis Presley. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, no, I love this. I've never seen, whoa. Okay, let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who is taking home the money. A one-named king that loved to act and sing. He goes by one name, Elvis. He made some great songs and some questionable movies. He liked to act, he liked to sing. 3,348 of you guessed. 1,929 got it right. It's pretty good. A home base full of grace. His home was Graceland. That was his home base, full of grace. 4,459 of you guessed. 2,846 of you got it correct. Audiences would root for his studded jumpsuit. 9,519 guesses. 5,902 of you got this correct. Oh boy. Shaky at best. 9,435 answered this. Now, he was best when that's why you went through the full shot. So, because he was shaking. He was shaking and rocking. Is that a good if somebody just tunes in now, do you know that I'm trying to do Elvis? It's not Elvis. I was going to say something, but I just edited myself. But I won't. Anyway, I don't look like, when I'm doing this, I don't, anyway, I'm not an impressionist, people, and I didn't know the difference between Sia and the CIA. He was his best when his legs were shaking and he was making iconic shakes when he would go from like that. Anyway, you understand the point. 9,435 guesses, 527 of you got it right. This is the clue I love the best tonight, okay? Stone and dinner bread royalty. A stone, what's another word for a stone? Rock, okay? Dinner bread, what's another word for that? Roll. So rock and roll royalty. Elvis is the king of rock and roll. He is the royal king. It all makes sense. 10,185 guesses on that first clue. 158 of you got it correct. That means each of you is taking $63.29. Best guesser, Jeffy 100. Best guesser, Griffey 92. On Brother 00, Age City. I'm not going to name you all. All the money's coming down. That is it for this edition of Best Guess Live. We didn't hit 20,000, so tomorrow Hunter will be here with a brand new clean neck. We're here every weekday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And don't forget that tomorrow is the first annual Guessy Awards. So come back tomorrow and don't forget to bring your best guess. Oh my, I ain't nothing but a hound dog. Please, I'm gonna walk over there. Nobody step on my blue suede. I'm wearing blue suede underpants. I don't want anybody. Howie Mandel has left the building.